What's up everybody, Erover94 bringing another action figure review, and today we're going to take a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts Nappa web exclusive action figure. I am beyond stoked, beyond happy that this finally got released, and I'm very excited to do this review for you guys. So here is the front of the package, here is the side, and then here is the back. We do have some poses here, him next to Vegeta, him with an effect right there. Here's the other side. So this is brand new packaging, pretty heavy figure, and he's a little bit big. So without further ado, let's get him out the package and see how he looks. Before I start this video, I just want to let you guys know that I picked this guy up from agelessgeeks.com, and you guys can actually use the promo code ERivera94. Use my YouTube name, ERivera94, and you will get 5% off any of your orders. Alright guys, and there he is out of the package. I am super happy. I've been waiting for this since they teased it, of course, just like the rest of us, since 2012. It was the, the battle damage unarmored version of Nappa with the ugly face and the ugly sculpt and all that. Since then, they have improved. They actually did what I wanted. I actually said if they do release a Nappa, I want him with a full armor first, before we get him without the armor. And we did, so we got the armored version. I was so happy when they showed this off. I think it was last year. And my hopes came back about getting Nappa. So we waited a long time for this. We finally have Nappa. That being said, I do want a unarmored Nappa. Maybe that's something they could do in the future, like a battle damage Nappa. That'd be really nice. I already seen customs of that using this body, and it came out nice. So overall, I'm just happy that they finally released Nappa. Here we have Nappa, and if you guys don't know, this is his original colors, his Planet Arlia colors. So this makes me think if we're gonna get a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Nappa next year with the blue and yellow armor, I do want that to happen. So I hope they make that happen, because I do want a blue and yellow armor version of him. This is the one that goes with the Planet Arlia Vegeta. So it's the brown and black version of the armor. So overall, you can see the figure, the quality is nice. The sculpt is very nice. You can see all the muscle sculpt there. The tail, he only comes with this tail which is wrapped around him. He doesn't come like Vegeta where there's an option to have a tail that's not wrapped around his waist. So you only have this option right here. It's not removable at all. I like how they painted along the muscles there, kind of put like a peach color, show the detail there. That looks great. Paint wise, my only gripe would be that they did not paint the lines on the armor, which is everybody's gripe. They should have done it. I feel like Bandai put in more detail in the past on the older release figures. Now with the newer ones, they really have kind of cut back on the paint department, and that goes with a lot of new figures that have come out recently. But we'll get into that a little bit later. So anyways, let's get into the accessories of the figure. We do have multiple heads and hands, and even an effect and a stand. So we got a good chunk of accessories here. We have the figure. We have this head right here, which is just a regular like smirking evil face. And then we do have this one right here, which does look just like the face that we got in the prototype from the unarmored version back in 2012. This is the Vegeta. What does the scouter say about his power level? That's the face you want to put on for that pose. So you have that right there. Oh, and these do come with this, which is just so the packaging, so it doesn't roll around in the packaging. They do just come right off. That's literally all that's for. So we do have this face, more of a powering up angry face, even though they're all kind of angry. This one's looking forward, this one's looking to the side. And then my favorite one is, of course, the one that comes with the scouter. So very cool. It looks just like the one on the figure right now, but it has a scouter, so I like that a lot. My only thing is I wish they added the detail that they added on the scouter for Vegeta. Our newest scouter Vegeta that we got has detail on the scouter, and I really wish that they would have put that on to this one too, or at least given us two scouters like they did with Vegeta. You can see right there Vegeta has the detail on the scouter, but it's not that big of a deal. Then we do have the two fists on the figure, two karate chop hands right here, two martial arts posing hands, and then we do have the famous two fingers sticking up right here for his almighty attack that destroys cities. We do have a stand here. It's not a flight stand, it's just a stand to hold the effect. Here is the effect, his throwing Kai Blast or Ki Blast, however you would like to say it. There is a peg hole there to peg onto the stand. Those are all your accessories. And there you see his sculpt and paint up close. They did do a good job painting along the lines. Everything's painted nicely. Nothing's really running onto anything else. I like that a lot. There's a closer look at the paint on the muscles there, on the feet, and on the back. Since we're up close and personal here, let's take a look at the articulation of the figure. The head goes left and right. It goes up and down. Does have neck articulation that goes up and down as well. It does turn a little bit, but not that much. But there is good range of motion all in the head. So that looks great. There's hinges on the armor right here, so that's awesome. And they just go up and down, so it doesn't hinder any of the arm movement. So the arms do go in and out, forward and back. Bicep swivels on the biceps, of course. Double jointed elbows. Swivel at the wrist with a hinge. There is a diaphragm joint that's really nicely hidden in my opinion. I like that underneath the pecs there. They do swivel there, it goes forward and back. There is a waist swivel as well that goes forward and back as well. Hinges at the armor right here, just like Vegeta. So that doesn't hinder anything. So the legs go forward and back. They go in and out. We do have leg articulation like the old days where they drop down like that. So that it allows for more range of movement there. So that's great. There's a thigh swivel, even though it looks kind of hidden there. So that's pretty nicely done. Double jointed knees. And the knees are nicely done too. It's kind of the first time we've gotten, you know, naked legs on a figure for Dragon Ball Z, I believe. Then going down to the ankles goes forward and back. They do pivot, they do swivel, and then there is a toe hinge right there. So all the range of motion that you would love on your SH Figuarts is included here. There's an up close look at his scouter, so I do like that a lot. Alright, and there he is next to Vegeta. Here they are standing right next to each other, and I do feel, to be completely honest, that Nappa should be a tad bit taller. Either that or Vegeta's hair should be toned down a little bit, because if you see screenshots, Vegeta's head does hit around the pecs of Nappa, but his hair doesn't hit all the way up here. His hair should hit like the bottom of his chin, so it kind of stands a little bit too tall. So either he should be a little bit taller, and this one should be a little bit shorter. He was actually very, very short in this saga, the Sand Saga, and then he kind of grew a little bit, you know, by the time he got to the Boo Saga, which is weird. But yeah, as for the height, that's my take on it. I'm not trying to say he's a bad figure because of that. Just wish they kind of scaled him a little bit better. And if you guys want to see him next to Broly, Broly still remains the biggest SH Figuarts figure to be made until Shenron comes out. So Broly next to Nappa. Yeah, Nappa looks very short next to Broly, but Broly's just massive. So yeah, he's not supposed to be Broly's size anyways. So I guess it's just safe to say that I love this figure overall, and I do. Guys, I really do recommend this figure. It's just nicely done. Now, they could have done things a little bit better here and there. Of course, there's always room for improvement. Maybe that's something you would want to do, is add a little bit of black wash onto the lines, and it would look that much better. That's just something that I wish they would have done. If this was Bandai Tamashii 2 years ago, it would have been done. You know, I just don't understand why they're not doing it anymore. Yeah, that pretty much concludes my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review as much as I liked making it, because I really, really enjoyed it. This figure is amazing. I really highly recommend this figure. If you guys aren't impressed by this, I don't know what will impress you. It's not perfect, it could have been better, but it's still an amazing figure, and it is definitely the best Nappa figure out there right now. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please check out agelessgeeks.com to order or buy any of your future Dragon Ball Z figures there. Use the promo code ERivera94 to get 5% off any of your orders there. And that pretty much does it. Go ahead, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys would like, and don't forget to have a great day. Bye.